All right, let's go. Always a chance for a first of something. A moment like this, where I question myself, where do I begin? Because this is my first actual recording session in like almost 8 months. Actually, yeah, no, first recording session in more than 8 months. So forgive me if my commentary here is a bit rusty for today. I think I could have a much clearer state of mind after I chop down the tree. The layout is so much more different than I'm used to on Java. It just feels so wrong. Plus, also getting readjusted to playing on a computer again is also not doing me any favors. If I want to chop down the tree, though, I don't want to use a wood axe. I want to just go right into stone. Oh! And we're already right next to a withering forest. Alright, you know, we'll just start off with 11. Frankly, I don't want to be near this forest for too long. Boom! Got an axe. Boom! Got a sword. Boom! Got a shovel. But who can forget the double chuck chocolate cookie? I said that too wrong. Who could... I'm not... You know what? I'm mentally flatlining right now. This is great. This is great. This is what everyone wants to listen to. Going for 8 months and I'm already talking like a skipping record. Alright. Oh, wait. Get some wood. Yes, I did. Alright. You know what? I want to move as far away from that forest as I can before I can comfortably begin. Actually, I mean, there is some coal. That I kind of saw that in the corner of my eye. Had enough time to make every other tool but a better pick. You know what? I think I'm getting in a more clearer headspace now because I just feel like this whole recording thing. I hear a skeleton. I think this whole recording thing is kind of almost like slowly sort of coming back to me. I'm sorry for this little rough beginning. It's just I've been really dying to record. I sit down to record, and then all of a sudden my brain is like, "Do you remember how to record?" And that's what led me here today. I just want a head start at least on some kind of fuel source so that I could at least be sure that I can get some food. I'm not gonna worry about that coal. All right, going in for the high dive. That a drowned? I thought you spawn at night, dude. Oh, wait, hold on. There's my dinner. There we go. That is a little too convenient. Yeah, okay. You know what? Screw it. We'll do it live. I'm gonna do my intro in the moment. We're not gonna do it in post, all right? What's going on? Been a hot minute since I posted my last video, because my PC happened to have died before I was actually able to have the chance to do a couple of really cool collaborations. But you know what? Depressing stories aside, you know, I'm back bigger and better than ever. And I'm honestly glad to be back because I seriously did miss making content. And of course, you know, a lot of times just for any content creator when we're on a bit of a hiatus, you know, it can be a little tricky to kind of get back to the mojo of things, that's for sure. So I figured this video, if I could actually get up this waterfall, could be something interesting to cover. Because the thing is, I've been playing Minecraft since like actually a little bit before it became super mainstream. I have been very passionate about the game. I have been heavily pushing a lot of my friends to play this game with varying results. I pretty much like to consider myself, you know, like one of the Minecraft veterans, like that's for sure. And one thing about me is that I've definitively played Minecraft Java Edition. I've played some of the console editions, and then when Bedrock came out, I was genuinely pretty hyped. You mean to tell me that I could play Minecraft with my friends on an iPhone while I could play on a game console? That's unheard of. No video game would ever do such a thing. But remember, kids, this was a time before Fortnite. Like, I thought such a thing was like a very bold kind of action to take, which, I mean, for its time, it definitely was. So I was definitely down for it, but I never actually played Bedrock for like the first couple of years when it came out, mainly because I'm like, well, I mean, I have Java, all my friends play on Java, so I really don't have the need. And then, lo and behold, one day I got myself a Nintendo Switch, they stopped supporting the whole console editions, and then they moved right into Bedrock, and honestly, compared to all the other Minecraft versions, that was the worst version of the game I have ever played. It was clunky, it was a mess, it was just kind of slow and just kind of clunky. No matter how often I changed the controls, it just wasn't that good. So I kind of just gave up on it. And I honestly only bought this version of the game because I figured like, hey, you know what? It would be kind of funny to make content where I'm struggling to play Minecraft Bedrock. But little did I know that apparently Minecraft Bedrock on my old computer really struggled. And I kind of blamed that on the game for a while. Because if you see me kind of like moving through my hub bar, that's pretty simple. But if I just like bring down the hub bar by like one nudge, then all of a sudden everything would just start spinning over and over and over again. And then I just didn't want to play it. And I'm only recently, I think, discovering that my problem wasn't that aspect of the game, but the fact that maybe I was just playing on a really bad mouse, or maybe even my computer was bad. So what's the goal exactly for this video? Honestly, my goal is get as far as I can, and really just get as far as I can, and hopefully maybe get to the end. But honestly, I'm mainly just planning on going until I'm dead. Okay, first genuine Minecraft experience on Bedrock right here. And a side note, I was doing some test recordings before this game actually, or before this video began, and while I was doing it, got a couple of achievements. Plus, I mean, in all fairness, I have dabbled in this version of the game for a little bit, so if I do certain actions, you're not gonna see an achievement pop up on my screen, but then other things that I might not have done yet, you might see an achievement. I'm only stating that because someone might be out there being like, hey, this guy's a fody, a big fat fody. He's played on Bedrock Edition before. I mean, I guess in a way, you're technically right. But this is my first genuine experience. My first genuine experience where I'm purposely going in to play Minecraft for Bedrock Edition. All right, let me see. Actually, around now, I really should start cooking. Let's see. What do I have the most of? I have the most pork. We'll let that cook for a bit. I'll run around and hunt. Actually, I don't think with the amount of hunger I have, I should really be best running around. I don't have second thoughts. Maybe I should cook up the rest of the pork and then get right to it. Oh, is that Minecraft Bedrock Edition, everybody? Oh, that was a pretty quick spawn. Oh boy, okay. I am not paying attention to my hunger. And I turn my back around and more peaceful mobs just spawn. So is the spawn rate just turned up to the max in this version? I mean, it's very convenient that it's pigs, because then I can at least work on a better stack of pork. And then a cow just spawned. Let's see, hold on. Oh, the wired mouse wants to turn my shot. Here, hold on, let's wait a sec. And it despawned. What else is gonna come? Okay, there's a rooster. I'm gonna take care of this chicken. Wherever it went. Hey, there we go. Okay, yeah. I think that confirmed something for me. Oh! Because of course, you two were here before. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm not gonna kill yous. Keep in mind also, too, me pointing out the spawn rates isn't me trying to find any ways to criticize this game. I'm just pointing it out that I just find this kind of funny. But I'm also taking advantage of it. I don't know, maybe this increased spawn rate could give me a leg up. I could get more food, I could regenerate my health quicker, and hopefully I won't die to something stupid. Apparently that happens in this version. I know I killed a rabbit earlier, but it's like I'm looking at these and I'm like, I can't kill it. Like, I'd feel bad. I got some weird twisted morals going on here. I think as soon as this piece of coal is done, we're gonna like pack up this little campsite because we need additional fuel, that's for sure. I got a better idea. You can just stay like that. There we go. 1 lump of coal, good for 8 items. We could just make some charcoal, and then the remaining charcoal we can use to the food supply. Surely with this beautiful land, the land of the never-ending spawn rates, we don't have to worry about starving to death. Ignore the fact that like we're a tiny island completely surrounded by more land. I'm on to something. Oh, convenient. All the more convenient. Alright. I think I should be set for a while on the food. If we do it like this, though, we could be ready a little quicker. Put like the raw stuff together and see what we're working with. Right. I think with that, we can get ourselves ready for the real adventure. So we need a stone pick, and we are going to need a new sword, because that thing is really withering down. Let's see. Oh yeah, the leather. So we could do a leather tunic. Oh wait, I'm like one short for pants. But I mean, this island do have plenty of cows somewhere. It's a small island, but we figure out how to make it fit. Where did that piece of wheat come from? I mean, I'll take it. I keep hearing that. I don't know if it's coming through in the video, but I'm hearing a huff sound, like what the cows make. Oh, speaking of cows. All right, cool. So now the leggings, that's crafted wrong, and why not? You know what? With that squid we got from earlier, can I not dye this? I'm sorry. I cannot dye this. Okay, I mean, I guess I can't have any fun. All right, but at this point though, I really should get moving along. All right, if we want to really take advantage of kind of moving along with this game and getting fast resources, I mean, my way of doing things really is just starting off by trying to find a cave. And because I'm not exactly fully sure how I guess this game behaves compared to Java, I want to get a shield. Because for all we know, I don't know if any of the hostile mobs here are more threatening compared to Java. I'm realizing I was about to walk on in, and we have no torches. That's kind of a problem. And in case if anyone is wondering, yes, maybe I should have used some of that charcoal to make myself some torches. I tend to realize things in hindsight if you haven't noticed already. Alright, so out of that vein, we got 21. I'm just gonna dedicate all these pieces of coal to torches. And... oh, right! Your offhand in this version is only meant for shields. Hopefully there's not too many underwater portions of this cave. And I just had to say it. You know, I'm being grade A stupid right now. I can't just... okay, maybe? Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think that's just my sign. Maybe like, no, don't use this cave. Don't use this cave. You really should never trust a cave that's just next to a bunch of water sources. Because you're more likely to go through underwater BS. I honestly don't feel like any of that. I'm gonna use these bushes again. What's the point? What's the point? Oh, hold on. I can take him. I can take him. Come on. I can take him. Okay. Cool. I was really afraid for a moment I was gonna somehow mess that up badly. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hold on. This might be the moment. This might be the moment. Oh, God. Oh. Okay. Oh! That's probably like the rest of the armor I need, actually. Alright, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take that for what it is. Yeah, I could. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's actually not good. That's really not good. Oh, okay, they're just a whole family reunion. What just broke? Oh, that was my helmet. I'm on too much edge right now. But hey, at least there's a village. A place where I can rest my little head. Hey, buddy. Hope you don't mind if I crash here for a bit. Okay, there we go. The villagers can handle themselves. That's not really my problem. I mean, not my village. I don't really have any kind of stake here. But let's see. Are there potatoes? They do have a fireplace, so I could at least cook up some of this raw meat I got going on. So I would honestly say I think for my very first night, that was terrible. That really could have been the end barely into the first night. But hey, you know what? Throughout all the struggling, at least we just found some reliable food. And the best thing is, it's free! Everyone knows the best kind of food is the free food. The ones that you don't have to pay for. And then there we go. There's the meat. I'm not gonna worry too much about cooking the potatoes now. I really also should clear out my inventory. I mean, at this point, I'm not really gonna use any of the wheat. Not gonna use the claw, not the rotten potato, not the dirt. Can I, like, fix the durability on my pants? That I can do. And, alright, cool. Making use. Not the spider eye. Not really any of the wool. Maybe a pumpkin for an enderman? I'll save one pumpkin and get rid of the rest. I guess, I mean, I'll just hang on to everything else, and then I'll just figure out on my way through. Good luck surviving next winter, everybody. Oh, that would have been good to know sooner, guys. You know, it just occurred to me, like, you guys are doing fine. You're doing fine. Like, you can survive another winter. You gotten this far along. You guys seem kind of bored, so I figured I'd just give you something else to do. I mean, like, food is not really that necessary for you, right? But, I mean, hey, this does look like a pretty usable cave. Oh, and then there's coal. Perfect. Alright. What I really want right now is more iron. Here's the thing with me. I'm so used to having the torches on my offhand. It makes it kind of convenient to mine and have a consistent light source. So that is kind of becoming a bit of a challenge for me. I'm so used to that. Okay, cool. But hey, at least we found some iron. Actually, some 2 pockets of iron. That Enderman just had to spawn now. Huh? Right when I was gonna say 2, we found like 2 little deposits of iron. At this point, though, because I'm this unsure on how I'm going to do, when it comes to the iron, I mean, like, yes, an iron pick is important, but I think the first priority, protection. So it should be dedicated more immediately to armor and a shield. At least that's the more practical approach in this situation. And of course, got more iron hidden within the coal. I like it when things come together like this. I keep anticipating iron so much that I keep thinking off the corner of my eye that there's just an iron deposit, like, right next to me. I'm just realizing, too, I guess there's, like, still somewhat of a spam clicking mechanic, because I could just do this without issue. I mean, it's definitely a cooldown involved, but not as strong as Java. No, I guess it's looking like if I want anything, I gotta go to Deep Slate. So what I'm planning on doing is, I have 22 pieces of iron, I'm gonna make a pick, and then some armor, and I'm gonna figure out what to do from there. Pick. Oh wait, actually, I'm just totally forgetting we need a shield. And to be extra certain, because I don't know if there's any difference in durability, we should probably have 2. Chest plate, and leggings. Hopefully those can kind of be the more important parts. That was loud. That blasted in my ear. Hopefully that didn't come through for you guys, but that was, ow. I actually can't lower the volume of my headset though, because then I won't be able to hear any of the, boy, aren't I in a pickle? Just realized too, I don't have a helmet, but I guess I'm just gonna have to work with that. But hopefully what we got right now is good enough. I gotta clean my inventory again, man. This will be the garbage dump. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna use the pumpkin. Wait, why did I get rid of the sticks? I'm not fully thinking. Okay. You know what? Because yeah, the regret came through. I need to save the sticks. We need one more string. We could have a bow. We could use the feathers to make more arrows. Yeah, what's going on with me today? Or actually, I keep having second guesses. This is not fun. I'm just realizing, like, wait, we could use that. You know, we're in the cave though. We don't need charcoal. I gotta learn to make up my freaking mind, man. Like, this is gonna break soon, so might as well keep it. We're gonna keep the axe in case if we find a mine shaft. We're just gonna go in. I'm tired of this. I'm tired. I'm too tired to handle with all this malarkey. Looking extra dark today. Found some more iron. You hold your shield up. Shift. This has got to be a joke. I cannot right-click to shield. I have to crouch. That's stupid. That is so stupid. But hey, I mean, at least we got more fossil fuels. Okay. I guess this is like a combat mechanic. I think we got it. Okay. Okay. That was got no more leather. How many hearts do they do? Oh, so they do a full heart. I'm not even gonna act as if I magically know if there's a difference between the damage of zombies between Java and Bedrock. I was honestly just asking out of my own curiosity. It also didn't help though in that last zombie fight. I really did, out of habit, keep trying to right-click to put up the shield. So I think, whoa, okay, hey, hold on. Okay. Rude. But I'm just saying, I think I'm foreshadowing where I'm going to die today. You know, if I didn't know any better, these guys look very similar to the really kind villagers that gave me all their beets and potatoes. Oh wait, if I am going to the end though, I am going to need gold. That's now just occurring to me. Is that another creeper? No, that's one of those leaves. The parkour leaves. Nature-made parkour plants. Uh-oh. These guys are getting really good. Get him to fight the zombie. Yes! Oh my god, that worked. That really worked. And he almost pushed him off the ledge for me. Thank you. Whoa. I almost looked at that Enderman. That would have been that. Why aren't I healing fast enough, man? This is ridiculous. This is a very uncomfortable experience, to say the least. Let me find some diamonds. If we're lucky, we could probably just run into some. Hopefully some could just stick out open. That's the thing, sometimes diamonds just kind of you know, are there. But it seems like I'm in the cave where diamonds are not. Oh. Nope. Not messing with those guys in there. If they're trapped in the geode, they could stay in the geode. Oh. Oh, there we go. Alright. It only took an hour of running around, but it was worth it. We just need one more. Fuck! Oh! Oh my god! I heard the sizzle. I heard that sizzle. That got me good yet again. Don't I have more torches? Yes, I do. But not many. But I hate copper. Like, you'll glance at the edge of the texture and automatically be like, ooh, diamonds? Can you drop your sword? I mean, I guess a potato. I mean, second best sword. Oh, hello. I heard you guys a second ago, but I didn't realize you were that close. Okay, I was starting to think in the back of my head, there better not be a pool of lava behind me. So, glad to know there wasn't. Uh-oh. I should have seen this coming. The skeleton coming up with the sneak attack. Oh, wait. Creeper. Okay. Realize there's, like, no indicator on my screen to show me. What's the durability? Oh, the durability is set. Like, that's actually some pretty solid durability. Really can't be. Is there a second skeleton? This is not how it's gonna end, right? Come on. Oh my god, I cannot. Come on. I can get to the end. I made it this far. Please, at the very least, just let me get to the end, alright? If this was like a gaming with a twist style video, I think I've already would have been done. I already got the diamonds. That's my typical goal. But no, I'm just trying to push it even higher. But I feel like at least getting into the end, or the nether, exploring it for a moment, and then dying, I'd consider that like a halfway point. Oh, my sword is not looking so good. Yeah, fine, I'll use the last iron for the sword. That's actually really worth it. I would take that any day. Gotta remember to shift. Which I keep forgetting. Oh. I think you like froze for a second, like you weren't sure whether or not to blow. Hell, if I just had another skeleton try to attack. Yeah. You know, I thought we were getting close to getting out of here when I found those 3 diamonds, or those 2 diamonds. But, of course, there's something. There's always something. Diamonds! Oh my god. Thank you! Listen, it took me 1 hour to find diamonds. And it took me another hour to find how many are here. Just get the diamonds and we go back up to the surface. I get it? I did. Okay. That's it. But yeah, so we're good to go up. Good thing we got those diamonds. This'll carry us the rest of the way through. Nope, just a... Oh! I am so glad I turned around. I had a sneaking suspicion something like that would have happened. Alright, but listen, we're almost out of here. Nope. I don't think so, buddy. Oh, and there we go. Got the fuel. So we came across the right direction to get out of here. Makes it all the more convenient. I like this. Oh, there we are. There is a village nearby. So let's take advantage of some of their resources. And then I think we'll be ready to actually get into the nether. Sorry guys, but I'm more important. Oh right, because there's the... Where'd it go? Oh, maybe the mobs are too far away. Yes! I'm just declaring this house for now. So then I wanna... Let's take care of this iron. Okay. And then now we can do some of the gold. Alright. And then I think the last thing I will do here is to cook the potatoes. And ensure we got plenty of food. Because I feel like after this, we're not really going to need any more food. Oh, and how am I only now just realizing that I don't even have a full armor set. But I'm figuring this out now than later. Alright, at this point, we should be all set. Oh yeah, it's nighttime. Yeah, I forgot that tends to happen. Okay, but now for real this time, we're all set. We're all set. Oh! Okay, you know what, you got me good there. You're dying, so I'll give you a pass. The one thing, which I'm only unfortunately now just realizing I could have done from the very beginning, was I could have just used buckets. Do you mind? This whole time I could have used buckets and mixed between water and lava. I tend to forget that, and in all fairness, part of the reason why I tend to forget that is I'm honestly not the best at it. I probably should have made more buckets, but I mean, that guy was kind of giving me the creeps, so I didn't really want to stick around much longer. That one of those little lava pools? It seems like when there's sand around with bits of stone. Kind of a hint. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Alright. This is probably the part of the video where I'm gonna die. I'm also trying my best to keep it as far away from the actual lava source as possible. At this point, we probably should have 2 buckets for lava, 1 bucket for water. Come on. Okay. Oh, wait, mobs are about to spawn. Don't be a mess up, please. Okay. That was close. I was afraid I was about to go to bed right as the mobs were going to start spawning. So one thing, in the moment while building this portal, I realized I have the steel, but not the flint. So I noticed in some of these hills over here, there was some gravel. Did I still have a shovel? Yes, I do. All right, we go until we see flint. Like that. All right. I was honestly expecting that to take longer. Gonna need to wear a piece of gold. The whole point of me also getting the extra gold is so that we at least have stuff to barter with the hoglin. The flint and steel. I was almost about to walk away without the table. Get your sword ready. Oh wait, I don't have my shield up. Okay. For a moment I was afraid I was gonna spawn like right over a lava pool. Am I like in some kind of bubble space? No, I'm not. Okay. Just the weird looking spawn. Alright, so next on the agenda, we need to find another fortress. Which, honestly, this is what I would rather be doing than mining. Let's see. Let's barter. Hopefully, they could drop some ender pearls. Just to kind of make navigating here a bit easier. Actually, yeah, we could use a fire charge. That I don't really want those bricks. Hey, don't worry, I got plenty. Hey guys, don't worry, I got more. They're distracted, so no ender pearls yet. How are you guys? You guys got any offers? One of you's gotta have an ender pearl. Please, I know you give them. Hear ye, get your gold, I want pearls. But please, come on, I'm really running low here. I don't know, maybe I should have gotten more gold. Last one, please. Well, that was worth a shot. Alright, maybe... Oh wait! The hoglins actually did come in good use. Nope. Oh. Crap. Jeez, those arrows, those arrows. I'm just missing him too. Okay. Oh! Come on. Alright, the zombie piglins, that actually could have turned out really bad. Ooh, that actually bad. Oh, you're gonna go down the whole pathway I just made here. Oh! Oh my god, dude, am I really gonna die from my own stupidity? There's no way. I have been digging for a long time. And I tried to shake up my directions. And I just completely lost my train of thought. And that could have been so much worse. I'm saving some of these gold nuggets for when we come across hoglins again. I know they have ender pearls. I could really use some right about now. I'm a little afraid to try to take on an enderman, but I guess if we really want ender pearls so bad, we're just gonna have to get them straight from the source ourselves. Here's my current dilemma. I have been digging for so long that I really am not 100% sure if the correct direction to dig to actually travel across the regular lands is either up or down. I feel like if I go down, I'm gonna go too far down and then be at lava pool level. Or if I go up, then I'm gonna hit upper bedrock or run the risk of falling all the way down in the nether. And I'm really tearing down at my diamond pick, and I was not expecting to take it down this far, just in the nether, alone. Dude is strong. That thing really just show me mercy. Because he's gonna regret that. Okay. Help me, hoglins. Help me, hoglins. Get another hit on him. Okay, there we go. The advantage of blending in with the hoglin. They'll at least give you some protection. Blazes. We're getting close. Oop. Oh no. They're gonna come in. Oh yeah, we're at the fortress. Okay, we got that part right. Oh. These achievements, man. Give me jump scares. I don't like seeing that coal. There was a wither skeleton that died here. No. Ooh. Yep. Speak of the devil. I just gotta glance at another one of those skeletons, too. I should have saved my arrows. The wither skeletons love to just seem to keep spawning. Oh, I was trying to take a risk. I fucked it up! I'm still alive? Damn it! I had to say it now? Did my own skeleton just leave my body?